Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are another person to count on as—
Yep, and it's even harder to—
Ah, yes. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde—
Blonde. Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This strange—
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with...
That stranger declined the guild nonetheless. After all, and should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't— Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as he stands, I wish you—
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that as long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicion.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more—
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation— Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. You should go ask him. Maybe he—
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on this. Anyway, let's go to the...
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any—
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about it.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should— There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Even if you are a close friend...
Wine and adventure!
I can't give up. I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Another.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
I can't give up.
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the I have come—
An abyss hit?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's... We haven't encountered the non-human abyss order.
There's some reason behind that. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a... Uh-huh. We're super...
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Let's meet up at the temple.
Even if you are a close friend.
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss, the falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind. Oh, it's...
Just what will we come across this time?
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. We can do see the creature. Let us go in the exploration right away. Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have the abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of ink. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the
You seem to know a lot about the...
Well, we do have... I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should... Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
We're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolfendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear it. All right, let's go see if that abyss...
Well, where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind.
Let's go.
There's another one of those wildfire spells. Looks like the abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where do these monsters come out from? Let's clear them out, and quick! Go, brother, go! Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the abyss order's control? Looks like a feeling. Let's beat them up first. Ooh, that's nice! Let's go check out that bonfire! Let's dance! Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs, but they were left behind by abyss mages. And there was no deeper abyssal. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the... We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial...
But now we're out of leads!
No. There is one more place. Let's get a move on that. I've heard about but I suppose... In fact, the first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East...
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light...
Let's dance! Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there! Let's dance! Let's dance! Let the show begin! powerful.
I wouldn't call not...
No, you're right. If it's really powerful...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person... Where are they now?
She... no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you...
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't... Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our
So, Dane?
Me? I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a...
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you...